Hello and welcome to this English learning podcast. If you're someone who wants to improve your English by listening daily, then you're in the right place. Here, you'll learn how to understand natural English and speak more confidently, without pressure, without stress. So sit back, relax, and just let the words flow. You don't need to memorize anything. Just listen every day, and your English will get better naturally. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to this podcast, like this episode if you're listening on a platform that allows it, and share it with your friends who are also learning English. Your support means a lot and helps us bring you more daily English content. Let's begin. Today, I want to talk to you about something simple but powerful: how listening every day can help you improve your English. I want you to imagine something. Think about how you learned your first language. When you were a baby, you didn't study grammar. You didn't write anything. You didn't take notes. What did you do? You listened. You listened to your mother. You listened to your father. You listened to the world around you. And slowly you started to understand. Then you started to speak. That is the natural way. And that is why listening is so important when learning English. Listening every day helps your brain get used to the rhythm of English. It helps your ears understand the sounds. It helps your mouth speak more naturally. When you listen often, you start to recognize common patterns. For example, how are you doing? What's going on? I'm not sure. Can you help me with this? You don't need to translate every word. You just feel what it means. That is fluency. Let me give you a simple example. Let's say you're listening to a short conversation at a cafe. One person says, "Hi, I'd like a coffee, please. No sugar, just milk." The other person says, "Sure, coming right up." Now, if you listen to this kind of conversation every day, your brain starts to remember it. Without studying, you already understand it. You can even say it, it becomes natural. This is how daily listening helps. But here's a small tip. Don't try to understand every word. That's not necessary. Even native speakers don't catch every word in a conversation. Instead, focus on the feeling. Focus on the situation. Imagine the people. Imagine the place. Listen with your heart, not just your head. Try this. Right now, I'll give you a small situation. Just listen. Imagine this. You walk into a bookstore. You're looking for a book to help you learn English. You see a man working at the counter. You walk up and say, "Excuse me, do you have any books for English learners?" He says, "Yes, we do. They're right over here. Follow me." You say, "Thank you." And he says, "No problem." Now stop and think. That whole conversation had no difficult grammar. No big words, but it felt real. It felt like something that could happen in your life. And that's the power of listening to simple, real English every day. Let's talk about how to build this into your routine. You don't need hours every day. Just 10 or 15 minutes is enough. You can listen while you drink your morning tea or coffee, while you cook breakfast, while you walk, even while you get ready for bed. Make it a habit like brushing your teeth. Make it part of your life. English should not feel like homework. It should feel like a part of your day. Now here's something important. Don't worry about speaking too soon. First, fill your brain with good English. Listen to correct sentences. Listen to real conversations. Let them soak into your mind. Then, when it's time to speak, the words will come naturally. It's like planting a seed. You water it every day by listening. One day it grows. That's when speaking becomes easy. Let's do a short, guided repetition exercise. I'll say a sentence, you repeat after me. Are you ready? I want to improve my English. I want to improve my English. I listen to English every day. I listen to English every day. My English is getting better and better. My English is getting better and better. I can understand more than I did before. I can understand more than I did before. I enjoy learning English. I enjoy learning English. Great, you see? Simple words. But if you say them with belief and emotion, they have power. Repeat them in your heart, not just your mouth. Let's imagine a day in your life with English. You wake up, you play this podcast. You hear natural English while you brush your teeth. You walk to the bus, you're listening to an English story. At work, you think of a phrase you heard. Take your time, you remember the meaning. At lunch, you repeat a sentence in your head. I'm learning English step by step. Before bed, you listen to 5 more minutes of English. You sleep with good words in your mind. This is the rhythm of learning. This is how you improve, without pressure, without stress. Now, let's review a few common sentences you might hear in daily life. Just listen and try to feel the meaning. Could you help me with this? I'll be there in 5 minutes. That's a great idea. I'm looking for something different. Let me think about it. I'm just browsing, thank you. Do you have this in a different size? It's a little expensive. Can I pay by card? Have a nice day. These are real phrases. When you listen to them every day, they stay in your mind. You don't need to memorize them, just hear them often. Let's talk about fear. Many learners are afraid to speak. They think, what if I make a mistake? What if someone laughs? But here's the truth, mistakes are part of learning. Everyone makes them. Even native speakers say things wrong sometimes. So if you listen daily, and you speak when you're ready, mistakes won't matter because you'll keep getting better. A quick challenge for you. After this episode, go to a mirror. Say just one sentence out loud. For example, I am learning English every day. Say it with a smile, say it again and again. Feel proud of yourself, you are doing something powerful. Let's end this part with 5 affirmations. Repeat them in your mind or out loud. 1. I am improving every day. 2. I enjoy learning English. 3. I speak English with confidence. 4. I understand more and more. 5. I love the journey of learning. Beautiful, well done, you're doing great. Thank you for listening to this episode of Improve Your English by Listening Daily. This is just the beginning. Make listening part of your daily life, and you will improve one word at a time. If you enjoyed this podcast, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Let's build a world where learning English is simple, joyful, and natural. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep listening, keep smiling, and keep growing. Bye for now.